Solution-focused therapy with a dash of Elliott Connie magic. Picture this. You're trudging into therapy, a walking ball of stress, expecting an hour of digging into your childhood trauma. But then your therapist flips the script, hits you with a curveball question like, what if all your problems disappeared overnight? What would that look like? Cue brain explosion. Welcome to Solution-Focused Therapy, SFT, also called Solution-Focused Brief Therapy, SFBT, the most forward-thinking, future-facing methodology in the therapy world. And if this event has a host, it's Elliott Connie, a rock star in the SFT universe who's redefining what it means to unlock life solutions. So, what exactly is solution-focused therapy? In a nutshell, SFT is the espresso shot of psychotherapy. Short, energizing, and designed to wake you up to your potential. Created in the late 1970s by American social workers Steve DeShazer and Insoo Kim Berg, plus their team at Milwaukee Brief Family Therapy Center in Milwaukee, WI. This therapy ditches the rearview mirror of traditional methods and steps on the gas straight for the future. Why dive into the pothole when you can build a ladder to climb out? SFT zeroes in on solutions, not problems.
It's like a treasure hunt for your better self, armed with tools that help you figure out what's already working and how to do more of that. Sounds simple? It is.
Sound effective? Yes, indeed. The core principles of SFT, your new life toolkit. Think of SFT as a mental toolkit. You've got your miracle wrench, scaling screwdriver, and exception hunting goggles. Here's how these tools work. Goal orientation. Therapy here is less about why did this happen and more about where do you want to go from here. Picture your dream scenario. Now, let's work forward from here to make it real. Resourcefulness. Think you're out of ideas? Think again. SFT assumes you've got hidden reserves of brilliance, grit, and creativity. The therapist's job is to help you uncover them like buried treasure. Exception finding. Every problem has cracks, times when it's less awful or even absent. Let's identify those exceptions and learn what you did to create them. Those moments, they're your secret weapon. Scaling questions. On a scale from 1 to help, I'm a human disaster, how bad is the situation? Scaling questions make abstract issues concrete, breaking down progress into manageable steps. The miracle question. The pièce de résistance of SFT. Imagine waking up tomorrow and poof, all your problems are gone. What's different? This question flips the focus from what happened to what next. Enter Elliott Connie, the maverick of modern SFT. If SFT is the Avengers, Elliott Connie is its Iron Man. He's smart, charismatic, and unapologetically innovative. Connie's approach to SFT is all about making it real, accessible, and undeniably effective. His mantra? Clients are the experts of their own lives. What sets Elliott Connie apart? Connie has infused SFT with a fresh energy, bringing its principles to life in ways that are both practical and empowering.
Here's what makes him stand out.
The client's voice reigns supreme. Elliott doesn't tell clients what to do. Instead, he asks laser-focused questions that allow them to hear their own wisdom. This approach shifts the power dynamic in therapy, making you the captain of your ship. Flexibility is key. Forget rigid therapy frameworks. Connie believes SFT should adapt to the unique rhythms of each client's life. Therapy with him feels less like a lecture and more like a jam session. Strengths over struggles. For Connie, therapy isn't about cataloging your weaknesses. It's about amplifying your strengths, like a motivational playlist with actionable beats. Collaborative problem solving. The therapist isn't a wizard waving a wand. They're a teammate, working alongside you to tackle life's curveballs head-on. Key principles at work. Connie's approach is built around several key principles. Radical non-expertise. The therapist embraces their own not-knowing status. Client expertise. Clients are the masters of their own destinies. They possess a deep understanding of their experiences, values, and goals. The therapist's job is to help them uncover and utilize this expertise to find solutions. Solution-focused questions. Connie's got a treasure trove of unique questions designed to help clients identify and explore their desired outcomes. Pre-session change. Before diving into the nitty-gritty of the session, Connie likes to ask about any changes that have occurred since the previous meeting. This strategy highlights the client's capabilities and momentum toward their goals.
The power of language. Words matter, folks.
Connie knows that language has the power to shape our perceptions and experiences. That's why he's meticulous about using solution-focused language, emphasizing possibilities, solutions, and strengths rather than deficits or problems. How SFT works. A day in the life of a solution finder. Let's illustrate with a relatable scenario. Meet Jane, a college student battling paralyzing exam stress. The scaling question. Jane's therapist asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready do you feel for your exams? Jane says, a 4. Follow-up. What would make it a 5? Suddenly, Jane's thinking about actionable tweaks, maybe organizing her notes or taking regular breaks.
The miracle question. Jane's therapist asks, if you woke up tomorrow feeling completely prepared, what would that look like?
Jane envisions herself confidently walking into the exam hall, rested and focused. Boom! A mental roadmap begins to form. Exception finding. The therapist asks, can you remember a time when exams didn't stress you out as much? What was different? Jane recalls a time when she studied with friends and actually enjoyed it. Voila, the solution. Group study sessions are her secret sauce. By the end of the session, Jane has a plan that's achievable, uplifting, and entirely her own. No diving into the past, just forward momentum. Why SFT works and why it's kind of genius. Solution-focused therapy shines because it's rooted in the real world. Instead of dissecting problems stemming from the past, SFT rolls up its sleeves and says, what can we do about this now? It's practical, empowering, and often surprisingly fun. It's fast. SFT isn't about endless sessions. Many clients see significant progress in just a handful of visits. It's empowering. By focusing on what's working, SFT builds confidence and resilience. It's refreshing, it's fast and empowering. Why Elliott Connie's approach is a game changer. Elliott Connie doesn't just practice SFT, he lives and breathes it. His teaching style is engaging, his enthusiasm contagious, and his insights transformative. Connie's ability to make clients feel seen and heard is unparalleled, turning therapy into an experience that's as uplifting as it is effective. Let's wrap this up.
Solution-focused therapy is like the therapy world's MVP. Efficient, effective, and endlessly empowering.
It's about finding your strengths, setting your sights on the future, and charting a path to get there. And Elliott Connie? He's the pep talk you didn't know you needed. His approach to SFT is equal parts art and science, infused with humor, heart, and a belief in your inherent ability to thrive. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, don't sit in the dirt wondering how it got there. Channel your inner SFT ninja, partner up with your inner Elliott Connie, and knock that curveball out of the park. Because let's face it, you're already a solution finder. You're just needing a little help remembering how awesome you are.
Disclaimer. This video is for informational and educational purposes only and not intended to give psychotherapeutic advice.